Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is Gamester81. It's been close to 6 months since my last recent pickup video, so I have a lot of games to go over, and so let's get started. I do want to start off with some gifts I've got from some fellow YouTubers. First is from Jared. His screen name is JayhawkZZZZ. There's 4 Z's, so Jayhawks, and he sent me this Super Famicom box game, and this is awesome because I have a Super Famicom expansion for the DD. Now I have the game, and it's only compatible with the Japanese version. Now you have to get a Nintendo 64 Japanese version to play the game, but thank you for that. It's in a box, perfect condition. Appreciate that, Jared. Thank you very much. The second guy who sent me some stuff was Jeff. He's also Spin the Demon. He hooked me up. He knows I'm a big Star Wars fan. He knows about my Starwarsnut77 channel, so he hooked me up with some figures. You got Anakin Skywalker Spirit and Boba Fett, which is really cool. They're both in box, really great condition. Thank you for that, Jeff. And he also sent me some games. He sent me the Magical Mirror starring Mickey Mouse for the GameCube. I'm really excited for Epic Mickey, so this is really going to get me in the mood for that. Thank you for that. It's really cool. He sent me some cartridges. I wasn't sure what they were for at first, but these are for the Tandy Vision. This is a Radio Shack computer. He sent me chess, and there's also diagnostics. Chess sounds a little bit more fun than diagnostics, but I really appreciate sending them both. Very interesting cards. You don't see those every day laying around. That's cool. He sent me some movies as well. He sent me some Sea of Dust DVD and Here and There DVD, both sealed. And he sent me some 3DO games, which is great. He sent me Escape from Monster Manor, and he sent me Blade Force. This Escape from Monster Manor looks like a horror first-person shooter. Definitely will get me in the mood for Halloween. Perfect timing. I'm really excited to play that. Thank you, Jeff. Also, Charlie, StrictlySega, sent me a ton of stuff. I'm going to go over this really quick. He sent me Koala. He's from Australia, his channel. He sent me a Koala. He sent me Australian Football League. This is a game, EA Sports. He sent me a controller for a Genesis. It's got the red. This is Mega Drive controller, rather. He sent me a Retro Gamer magazine, which is awesome. Rad Racer. This is for Sega, compact to Sega CD, it looks like. Rainbow Six for the Dreamcast. Look at the Dreamcast, how they're like different casings than what we have here in North America. Speaking of which, he also sent me a controller, Dreamcast controller, and it's blue. Notice that. He sent me a pen. He sent me an Australian TV. He sent me a keychain. Charlie, you definitely hooked it up. On to what I've picked up recently as far as what I purchased. Some recent games I picked up for PS3, Pinball Hall of Fame. Really great game. There's 13 classic William pinball game machines on here, including No Good Gophers and Pinbot and Funhouse. Definitely recommend. Graphics are fantastic. Uncharted 2, fantastic game. Really like the first one. This one is awesome. Dead Space, picked up used for 18. This is a great game. I'm really excited for the sequel. Red Dead Redemption, picked it up when it first came out, and I pretty much beaten this game. And Batman Arkham Asylum for 360 and Gears of War 2 for 360. Got them both used. My 360 unfortunately died, and so I'm waiting for the Connected bundle to come out to get a new 360 when I do. While I picked up, you'll probably notice here, this is Rob the Robot. I picked him up at Vintage Stock, got him for $100 with all the pieces. He doesn't have the stacks, but he has all the tops and everything like that. It comes with instruction manuals and games, so I thought $100 was a pretty good deal for that because I know he sells for quite a bit more than that. While I was at the Classic Gaming Expo, I picked up a lot of rare games actually, really cool games. Vectrix Multicart, this has got all the Vectrix games in one, which is pretty fantastic. You've got ColecoVision Multicart, again it's got all the ColecoVision games in one. There's over 120 on here, and I've been playing a lot of that. Fantastic cartridge to have for a ColecoVision, really hard to find online. I was really pleased to pick this up. I think I paid $60 for it, which is not a bad deal. Picked up Super Pac-Man for the 7800, Atari 7800. This game was never released for that system. However, I picked it up. This is a homebrew, and it looks awesome. The stickers, decal, they did a great job with it. And I picked up Halo 2600 for the Atari 2600. Game is very cool. That you can play for free, a flash version on Atari Halo2600.com. This is a really limited edition version. They did have a new one come out with like a silver border, but this is the first one. This is what gamers definitely want, and this one's a pretty rare game. At Vintage Stock, I picked up Gunstar Heroes. Awesome if you like Contra. This is a great game for the Genesis. It's available on the Wii Virtual Console. Fantastic side-scrolling shooter. I mean, this is a great game. While I was at Game Deals up in Canada, I picked up Coleco. Well, actually, Johnny got this for me. This is ColecoVision Ladybug is interesting because it's a white label and it doesn't look like a typical ColecoVision cart, but I think it's a CBS cart because it's kind of shaped differently than a normal ColecoVision cart. As you can see here, it's shaped a little differently. You got these knobs here, but it's interesting to see the white label, so I'm not sure what that's all about. I picked up, this is a Famicom game box, Cosmic Epsilon. This is kind of a shooter game. I got this at Bookman's. Okay, let's put some other stuff down here. I got some Nintendo games, Smash TV for $3, great arcade, great port to the Nintendo, better port to the Super Nintendo, have that as well. Legendary Wings for the Nintendo, picked up for $4.50. This is like a 1942 kind of style game, very interesting by Capcom. Robin Hood Prince of Thieves is like a RPG slash kind of like gauntlet top-down viewpoint. Terrible games by Virgin, to be honest with you, but I really like the movie. Probably one of the last good Kevin Costner movies in my personal opinion. I picked up Snoopy, $3. I'm not even sure why I got that. I don't know. I also picked up Battle Kid. This game was available on Retro USB website, and it's a homebrew. It plays a lot like Mega Man. All I can say is if you like Mega Man, pick this game up. Guru Larry, also Screw Attack Europe, did this cover design for this, a brand new Nintendo game. If you like Mega Man, get this game. That's all I will say on that one. Okay. And I picked up while I was at PAX. I picked up at Pink Gorilla. This is a store. It's kind of overpriced, but I did get lucky. I found a Mario Artist game for $25 for the Nintendo 64 DD. This is the one. There's 4 Mario Artist games. I had 3 of them. This is the 4th one I didn't have. This is the only Mario and 64 DD game I've ever seen out in the wild, so to speak. And for $25, not a bad deal. I thought that was a pretty good deal. Game deals, I picked up Smurfs for $10. This is for the Atari 2600 with box. I really like the ColecoVision port. Not a bad port for the Atari 2600, and this is just more nostalgic reasons. And the box itself is kind of crushed, but overall it's pretty cool to have. Dracula Unleashed for the Sega CD. I got this at Booksman's for $6. Definitely going to get more into this now. It's getting to Halloween. Kind of interesting. It shows definitely like movies and stuff like that. It's clips from the movie. Really interesting game. Got Dune for Sega CD for $8 at Bookman's. Kind of an interesting game. Definitely a great movie. At Game Deals, I picked up Galaga 90. This is for TurboGrafx 16. Awesome Galaga game. If you like Galaga, pick this one up for the TurboGrafx 16. Came with the box, dual case, everything, which is cool. Picked up at Vintage Stock. I got Title Legends 1 and 2. This is for the PS2. Overall, there's about 35 games on each of these. Those are all arcade games, including obviously Space Invaders. You got Operation Wolf. I've been playing Elevator Action a lot too, as well. Great. I picked these up both for $6. They were on sale, which is great. Bookman's, I got Rex Nebula. This is a PC game, and it's basically a point and click adventure, a lot like King's Quest back in the day. But you're this Rex guy and you're stuck on a planet full of women. So he's running from him. I don't understand the cover. If women are chasing you, I don't understand why he's running away. That kind of is odd to me. Got this at Walmart for like $20. Metal Gear Solid Collection, the Essentials. Has Metal Gear for the PS1, has Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. So awesome series, definitely get really cheap. Love Metal Gear Solid 4 as well. Fantastic. Really got lucky at Vintage Stock. I picked up 2 Jaguar games in the box. I got NBA Jam Tournament Edition. I'm really excited for the new NBA Jam game. I picked this one up for $13. Honestly, this is probably the best home port you can get from the arcade quality graphics. Also $12. This is a really rare title. This is Atari cards. This is actually my second version of this game I picked up because I couldn't believe it was so cheap. I've seen this game sell on eBay and other auction sites for $80, sometimes even over $100. So really pleased with that. At Classic Gaming Expo, also Chuck, also RecycledGamer, hooked me up with a light pen for the Vectrix. This is a kind of repo of it anyway, and we're going to do a review on this, along with Rob coming up, and along with other games. A lot of these games you see here, I'll do a review on. Let's see, I picked up Legend of Dragoon for the PS1. This is a classic, the greatest hits version. Never played this game, but I'm really excited to get into it. I paid $9 for it, and this game is phenomenal. I've heard really good reviews and stuff on it, so I'm excited to dig into that. Need for Speed 2 on the PlayStation 1 as well, and this is obviously what can be said. This is a great game. Siphon Filter 3, I've played the first 2, beat them, love them. I'm really excited to get into this. I'm up like 2 or 3 hours into that. And for the PS2, I picked up for $13 Silent Hill 2. Really like the Silent Hill series. again, getting more into the horror genre come Halloween coming up. Also at Bookman's I picked up, this is an import for the PS2, Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. This is an SNK fighting game, and they pretty much take a lot of superstars from King of Fighters, stuff like that. This is a pretty cool port for the PS2. I picked up at Classic Gaming Expo Killing Time for the 3DO. This is a first-person shooter with a horror kind of theme to it. Picked up for $10, and it is really tricky. I played it, and it's hard, but the graphics look a lot like Duke Nukem 3D style. I also picked up Samurai Showdown for the 3DO. This game right here is a fantastic port to the 3DO. 3DO has another good port, Super Street Fighter 2. If you have a 3DO, pick that up. But this is a good port for Samurai Showdown. This is by Crystal Dynamics, the name of the company. With box, so to find these boxes are kind of hard for the 3DO. I got Space Pirates for the 3DO. This is a light gun. It's kind of like this game right here, Mad Dog McCree, and they're both made by American, and they are both kind of video that you shoot the screen, stuff like that. So I paid $5 and $8 for these, but pretty interesting games. That's kind of what I picked up recently. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.